Amara used to love quiet mornings. The smell of breakfast in the kitchen. The sound of cartoons playing in the living room. Her little 4-year-old son running barefoot through the house laughing. And David, her husband, a calm, hardworking man who loved his family with everything he had. He wasn't rich. He wasn't flashy. But he was present. Every single day. To David, Amara was still the most beautiful woman in the world. Even after childbirth changed her body and motherhood exhausted her spirit. But somewhere deep inside, Amara stopped seeing herself that way. After giving birth, life became repetitive. Wake up, cook, clean, take care of the child, sleep, again, and again, and again. Meanwhile, social media showed her something different. Women traveling, women partying, women being admired online. Perfect bodies, perfect lives, perfect happiness. And slowly, Amara began feeling trapped. One afternoon, while scrolling online, she received a message from an old university friend. Bianca. Bianca was the definition of freedom. Luxury dinners, expensive vacations, designer clothes, hundreds of men constantly complimenting her online. At first, the conversations felt innocent. Bianca would tease Amara jokingly. You disappeared into marriage. You're too young to be living like someone's grandmother. Amara laughed, but those words followed her long after the calls ended. Weeks later, Bianca invited her out for dinner. Just one night, she said. David encouraged her to go. You deserve a break, he smiled. That was the beginning. That dinner became more outings. More outings became late nights. Late nights became secrets. Amara slowly started changing. She became addicted to attention. Men complimenting her. People admiring her pictures. Friends hyping her lifestyle. For the first time in years, she felt exciting again. Desired again. Alive again. And the more validation she received outside, the less she valued what she had at home. David noticed the changes immediately. The distance. The coldness. The constant phone hiding. But he stayed quiet. Not because he was blind, but because he loved her enough to hope she would find her way back. Sometimes their son Noah would ask, Mommy, are you sleeping here tonight? Amara would force a smile. Of course, baby. But many nights, she came home after midnight. And every single time, David stayed awake waiting for her. Not angry, not shouting, just quietly waiting. That silence slowly became heavier than any argument. Months passed. Amara became obsessed with social media. Every post needed validation. Every outfit needed attention. Every compliment became emotional fuel. Meanwhile, David slowly carried the family alone. Cooking sometimes, bathing Noah, helping with school activities, pretending everything was okay. One evening, Noah had a school presentation. He was excited all week. Mommy, you're coming, right? Amara promised she would. But that same night, Bianca invited her to an exclusive party. A lot of important people will be there, Bianca said. Amara chose the party. At first, she told herself she would attend both. But she never made it to Noah's event. Later that night, David sent her a picture. Noah standing alone, holding his drawing. His small face looked heartbroken. Caption: He kept looking at the door waiting for you. Amara stared at the message for a long time. But instead of going home, she locked her phone and returned to the party. That was the night something inside David changed. He stopped asking questions, stopped complaining, stopped trying. And somehow, that frightened Amara more than anger ever did. Because silence is dangerous when love starts dying. Weeks later, Amara noticed something painful. David no longer waited up for her. Noah stopped asking where she was. The house no longer felt warm. It felt emotionally empty. One night, after returning home late again, she walked into Noah's room. He was asleep holding a family drawing. In the picture, there were only two people, him and David. Amara's heart sank instantly. The next morning, she asked him softly, Why didn't you draw Mommy? Noah looked down innocently. Because you're always outside. That sentence shattered her. For the first time in months, reality hit her completely, while she was busy chasing attention from strangers. The people who truly loved her were learning how to live without her. That night, Amara sat alone in the bathroom, crying silently. She opened her social media. Thousands of likes, hundreds of compliments. But somehow, she had never felt emptier, because none of those people truly loved her. None of them stayed when she cried. None of them built a home with her. None of them held her child at night. Only David did, and she had taken that love for granted. The next morning, Amara walked into the kitchen and found divorce papers on the table. Her hands started shaking instantly. David looked exhausted, not angry, just emotionally tired. "I tried," he said softly. That broke her completely, because deep down, she knew he was telling the truth. By the time Amara realized the value of her peaceful home, she had already destroyed it herself. Sometimes we chase attention from the world and forget the people who gave us love for free. By the time we realize their value, it may already be too late.